From Korea to Germany. From Alaska to Puerto Rico. All over the world, the United States Army is on the alert to defend our country, you, the American people, against aggression. This is The Big Picture, an official television report to the nation from the United States Army. Now, to show you part of the big picture, here is Sergeant James Mansfield.
Welcome to The Big Picture. Today, we bring you another in our series of programs dedicated to the soldier who wears the blue badge, America's combat infantryman. In tribute to him, we present the story of the United States 6th Corps, the unit that fought its way up the Italian boot in one of the toughest campaigns of the last war. You will see our citizen army, our combat infantry, win the bloody battle of San Pietro, and then go on to take Cassino by storm. This was your army in action during the last war. It is the same army that is fighting today in Korea, fighting once again an enemy who by oppression and deceit threatens our way of life, a way of life held dear by all the freedom-loving peoples of the world. It is the same army whose first blow was struck for liberty and has fought for liberty ever since. It is an army made up of average Americans, the guy next door or down the block, who in time of trouble go to war so that freedom may survive. And the backbone of this army is the man with the rifle, the combat infantryman, the soldier who wears this blue badge. He plays a vital role in today's big picture. But here to tell you more about our program is Colonel William W. Quinn. We take you to his office.
How do you do, ladies and gentlemen? This week it's a combat engineer. Of course, the infantryman is the backbone of the defense effort, but he needs help, and he needs lots of combat support. So, the blue badge, therefore, pays tribute to the combat engineer in the Italian campaign, Naples to Cassino.
By early October 1943, the Allied armies in Italy had attained their initial strategic objective. The British 8th Army now held the vital network of airfields at Foggia, while General Clark's American 5th Army captured Naples, a major seaport where supplies and troops could be landed. By keeping pressure on the enemy in Italy, the Allies hoped to keep German troops from the critical Russian front. The German 10th Army withdrew to the hills north of the Volturno and prepared for a determined stand. Our first obstacle, the Volturno, a river winding through mountain and valley to the sea. Fall and winter rains can change the Volturno from a peaceful stream to a raging torrent. Many of the bridges spanning the river had been smashed by our aerial bombing. Others were blown up by the retreating enemy to delay our advance while they improved their defenses. 3 days' rain had caused the river to rise 6 feet. At some points, it had overflown its banks, swelling to a width of 200 to 300 feet. On 8th October, the 5th Army, made up of the 10th British Corps and 6th American Corps, was deployed along the southern bank of the river. The British 10th Corps front extended from the coast to Capua. The American 6th Corps area extended 35 miles east from Capua to the rocky slopes of the Matesa Range. The 46th Division was on the left, the 7th Armored Division in the center, and the 56th Division on the right. The 6th Corps sector at this time was made up of the 3rd Division, the 34th, and the 45th, which would drive down the Calore Valley toward the junction of the Volturno and Calore Rivers. Midnight 12th October, the 6th Division struck simultaneously on a 40-mile front. The enemy gave ground. Early the next morning, engineers, wet and cold, still wearing summer issue, fought the rough Volturno. Engineers supporting the 34th Division lost equipment, had to change location twice because of enemy fire. The river was 70 feet wider at this location. Against all obstacles, the bridge was completed. 2 days later, 15th October, over our newly constructed span of Triflisco Gap, British Bren gun carriers crossed the Volturno. The crossing of the Volturno was a battle of construction and supply. With equipment and supporting weapons moving steadily across our bridges, the battle had been won, and the 6th Corps was ready to pursue the retreating enemy.